Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your love reading for August. Hope you're amazing. We're going to jump right in, see what I have for you, or what we have for you. Okay. Someone has a lot of love for you, Gemini. You and you're trying to set up boundaries with this person. Um, I feel like they need to grow up a lot in order to be with you. But they have lots of love for you. They have this idea that love conquers all. Um, like if we love each other, things will just be okay. It's that type of energy. And you're like, yeah, that's fine. But in a mature or healthy relationship, there are things that have to be done in order for us to be happy together. Yeah. Um, I feel like you care about this person a lot. Okay. But also you need to express yourself. You need to get a point across or your point across. You could be separated, but I feel like there's distance between you two. It might just be emotional distance. Um, yeah, there's a lot that they have to learn, and you're trying to teach them that they need to learn it. Not that you're trying to teach them, but you're like, I'm loving myself the way that I'm supposed to be loved, and I need you to pick up on that, to know my boundaries and know how this relationship is supposed to work. I do feel like they are trying to get your attention. Like they flirt and make you feel good. That's not a problem. Um, but you want real love, you know? Um, you want like real, healthy, true love. And they more or less want commitment from you. I'm going to say it like that. Okay. Like they're into commitment and being together forever, something like that. You're into wanting to have a better connection. Okay. We're going to go straight to the good stuff because it feels a little broad to me and I want to narrow it down. Yeah, I feel like maturity wise or what you want wise in a relationship is different. They just want you there, and you want healthy, honest, open, kind of more mature connection when it comes to love. Yeah. It's almost like you see something could be a problem later, Gemini, and you're just taking steps now. Like in order for things to be better in the future. So you're trying to be more proactive. I feel like in the relationship, like reconditioning things so it can be better, stronger, deeper, healthier connections. Um, you definitely have been acting more friendly, or you may have went on like a coffee date with this person, or met up with them, or answered a call from them. I feel like you opened yourself up to them, and they're taking it way past where it needs to be. Okay, I'll say that. Um, but I feel like you're always kind of on the edge with this person. you really do want to open up your heart to them. You really do want to give them a chance, but you've been fed up with how they've been acting or what's been going on. And there are things that you need from this person, and you're not going to be flexible on them. Okay? They feel as though just because you talk to them or just because you are communicating with them in a nicer way, that you have gotten over or got past what is happening. But that's not necessarily true. Okay? I feel like you have told them, like, we need to build a healthier relationship, and they feel like it's almost like they feel like that's what's happening already. Yeah, this person is like really in love or really infatuated. Um, be careful of somebody who tells you they want to be in a relationship or they want to marry you or they're ready to settle down and they are playing the field. Okay. Um, but every time you bring it up, it's like they're trying to gaslight you or they're trying to tell you, oh, it's not happening. This seems like two different stories. I feel like somebody's trying to figure you out, Gemini. They're learning you. This is making a left turn. This person is learning you. They're a natural flirt. This is for somebody you're meeting new. They're a natural flirt and they're learning you. There's a difference between in a relationship and out of one at this point. Someone is learning your ins and outs and how you do things. And I feel like you have attraction to this person and you've expressed that you like them. But you want a real healthy connection. And this person is all about the love and the cuddling and the being together. Um, be careful that, not, I'm not going to say be careful because I feel like you're doing things in the right way. Keep that in mind, Gemini. But I feel like this person is still like looking around. Whoever this is still looking around. It's weird because you have really good chemistry. They have really good chemistry with you. Really good conversation. Really, like, they have the potential to be the person for you, but they have destructive habits, like still talking with other people or like self-sabotaging habits. Okay? It's interesting because I feel like this person does love you, but I feel like they need to grow up to be with you. Um, and you're going to remain kind of separated until that changes. Yeah, they get triggered. They get triggered by how good the connection is with you. It's like they get frightened. Um, they avoid making long-term decisions. This is a person that goes, "Oh, can we just take it one step at a time? Let's just see what happens." It's more like that. But you're very like, I know what I want, I know what I don't want. Yeah, it's like you agree to open up to this person, even though you might have a little bit of red flags, or this could be someone from a past. Yeah, you agree, but you don't really trust them. Um, you thought they might have changed, but you're seeing that they haven't. Yeah. And you're prioritizing someone else. There's somebody else here, Gemini. What's going on with this reading? There's somebody else. There's a person here who is not worth your time. I feel like you've tried to give them a chance. They're not the one. There's somebody else that you're starting to see differently. It could be someone that you friend zoned. Um, you're starting to see how good of a person they are. And you feel like they would be good marriage material. I said I felt two different energies here. So it's someone that is a soulmate, and then there's someone who won't settle down. It's like you'll try to have a conversation with this person and they turn it maybe back to sex or something. But this person is a trigger for you. But there's somebody else here who is better for you. Yeah, there's somebody else that's better for you. You may have made them wait because you were trying to decide on what to do with the other person. But yeah, that clarity is coming into you. You're gonna make the right decision, Gemini. I feel like you tried to have fun or tried to think outside the box and it just didn't work out. There's someone that's a better option for you. For you married folks or those of you who don't fit into this, there's a transformation of a relationship that's happening here. For people that are in more long term, um, it's more about reestablishing what it is you want in your relationship and seeing that this other person loves you enough to do that for you. Okay. And I feel like they do. Like the vows, the relationship means something to them. For those of you who that are single, I see two scenarios. It may also be yours. Um, One is a person that's a player. They're playing around and they're trying to act like they're not. They will not settle down. I don't feel like it's in their bones. You may give this person a chance, but I really just see it going left real quick. And then I see someone else that you may have friend zoned or someone that may be a friend to you, and your feelings have been growing, so have theirs. Um, I do feel like this person is going to say something to you just from what I see here, and it changes your view on them because they hit a lot of points on the list of things that you want in a relationship. So you give them a chance. But we're gonna expand on all three of those stories because it was all over the place. I didn't expect that. Did not expect it. Okay. So married folks or long-term relationship people or whoever that first story was for. Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just about establishing in your relationship that you both are individuals and you both have your individual lives. It doesn't mean that you don't love each other. It doesn't mean that you don't want to be together. It's just that, you all have your individual issues or things that you need to get through. And sometimes they can feel like they're not being supportive enough, or that they're being too demanding or almost a little too mean. And you would just like, it's like you would just like them to lighten up or be more fun or be more playful. It's not about an apology as much as you just want the negativity to calm down a little bit. You know, it's like, let me have fun, let me do these things. You know, things are in control. It's not going to go bad. Okay. It's not going to go bad. It's just about reestablishing your positions and your boundaries, letting that other person know, like, we're okay where we are. We just have to learn. Yeah, we just have to learn how to create a better connection and have it be less ego driven, you know, and more tranquil, you know. That's the easiest thing to say. Okay. So then next, this player. Yeah, they like to talk you into things. They like to come in quick, really fast and talk you into things and say like, um, you know, like, I was just wondering what you were doing, and you're like, "Oh, this person is wonderful." It's like you have rose-colored glasses on when it comes to this person. But it's like you need to see that they just come in and out when they want to, and they're very good with their words. The thing is, it's like you're taking sole responsibility for this relationship and they're not. You will get burnt out on this eventually. Yeah, because you've invested too much time in what you thought was a soulmate, but it's really not. You know, it's not the best choice for you. There's an imbalance. This person is selfish. It's just that you need to see that on your own. But that message will come into you real quickly. Okay. Okay, so let's see this other person. I'm going to say the friend zone person. Yeah, it looks like you may work together or you were friends with this person. Okay. Um, I feel like they're starting to open up their heart to you. This feels slowly but surely. Like, I feel like they kind of ignored it or maybe tried to push themselves away from their feelings, but I feel like they're coming back to those feelings because they mean something to them. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, I gotta go where I feel appreciated. I'm going back to what makes me happy. And you think of this person as a friend or maybe even someone that you knew in the past, okay? But I feel like they give you that feeling of comfortability or nostalgia or comfort that you didn't see before. Yeah, there's a sense here that you both didn't look at each other. That's what it is. It's like you kind of ignored the boom, you know, and you took it as just friends or something like that. Or maybe you thought, or they thought that you wouldn't be interested. Yeah. Probably because you were dealing with someone else. I'm curious to know where that is going. It's going to move forward if you let it. If you have hopes, if you're optimistic about it, um it will go somewhere. I feel like it just opens up your eyes to a new possibility. It's like the more you get to know them, the more things will grow if you let it. Yeah, this is about ego. It's like if you give it a chance, if you part ways from this negative energy, then it'll be eye opening for you, to say the least. Let me see if there's another message. The key here for you, Gemini, this month of August is to see what works with you and what makes you feel comfortable in the area of emotions. Like what works for you? Um, what makes you feel like you can grow? What's something you can build upon? That's where you need to go. It's about you feeling comfortable. It's about you feeling like you have community, like you have someone next to you that you can trust and rely on and feel comfortable with. That's really what it's about. You're going to have to cut some things out and maybe heal some situations in order to get that. But it's like this is nothing compared to the comfort that you'll have in the future. Even though it may be uncomfortable now or something you don't want to deal with now, in the future, you'll appreciate this. It's like you'll connect more with love. And this is a love reading. Okay. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit. You have communicate clearly and financial health. Let me tell you what this is. Your advice is to live in your authenticity. Speak your truth. Set your boundaries that are true to you and that make you happy to grow for the future. You're building for the future right now as we speak, Gemini. And that includes your love life. I feel like I need to look at your general again. Yeah. It's like you're making all your wishes come true, and this is how you start to do it. Okay? I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.